Hello guys, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing all fine. I'm happy to have you guys. We are back. Okay, I saw a design and I want to show you guys how to replicate that in Canva. Yeah, you can testify. It's like I'm so in love with Canva. So this design, so this is the picture we are going to be using for the design. So see what I saw. See the design I saw. I actually saw this and I said, is it possible to replicate this in Canva? See all this green, white, and pink something, and then let's say I'm going to just do, my focus is on this white and pink something. I want to see how we can replicate all this, and all this white and pink something. So yeah, so that's just my focus. It's not to just to redesign this, but to show you how you can do that in Canva. Is it possible? Let's find out. So in this tutorial, we just hold our head right, and so I'm going to open my Canva app. All right, I tried to open it before. That's why it's just open just like that. So I'm going to click on the plus button, and then I'll go to my customize size, and then I will choose 4,000 by 4,000. I love 4,000 by 4,000. That's what I always choose. So I'm going to choose 4,000 by 4,000, and then again click OK and let it pop. All right, I think 4,000 by 4,000 makes my design pop, and then we are here. So the first thing I'm going to do is to click on my plus button. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is to first duplicate the page. I'm first going to duplicate the page first. I'm going to duplicate this page. So I have duplicated the page now. It's now two pages. As you can see, we have them here. We have them here. So these are two pages, one and then the other one two, and that's it, actually it. So I'm going to click on my plus button and click on my upload to import the picture that we are going to be referencing, and then this is the picture. I'm going to select it, and then I'm going to import also the picture that we are going to be using in the reference process. What am I saying? Process. All right. So I'm going to bring the picture first and then expand it so that we won't be seeing what we want to replicate. I think it will be better. And then I don't want to expand it too much so that it won't cover the page. If you cover the page, now it becomes its background, and then that is it. So I'm going to click on my plus button, go to my second page and click on my plus button, upload. No, not upload. Since I have already uploaded it, I'm just going to bring it in, and then I'm going to remove the background. Go to my effect, and then click on my background remover to remove the background. All right, and then I'm going to stretch it and keep it here. Let me just reduce this space so it's not needed now since the background is off. All right, so see what we have, guys. See what we have. So let's see what we have here. Wow, it's just looking normal. It's not looking normal. So how will we be able to come up with this now? So I'm looking at this. See what we are going to do. I'm going to click on this, and then I'm going to duplicate this. Yes, this is how you can do it on Canva. We're going to duplicate this. So click on duplicate the image, I mean to say. So now this image is two. So I'm going to delete it because I don't. So see where I clicked to duplicate. I clicked over here, and then I duplicated it. So it's now a duplicate. So it's now two, as you can see. This is the first one here, and then the second one. So I'm going to just place it back. Okay. So once I go that, the next thing I'm going to do is to click on my effects, and then I'm going to click on the effect again, and then I'm going to click on Dalton. All right, so I'm going to pick any color I want in Dalton. I'm going to pick any color. First of all, I have to change the background. Let me just change my background. Let me find the background that I will just use. Let me just change this background. Or should I use the background on this? It's like look like more purple. But let me just okay. Let me see. Okay. Should I leave the background like this? Should I? Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come over here, copy this, and then I'm going to move this over here. Okay, it's now here. So I'm going to change the background to this because I want to pick the color. So that's the reason why I brought this design here. Click the color, and then click on my plus button, and then click on pick 2, and then I'm going to pick this color, and then I'll click done. All right. So we now have this. Now I'm going to delete this, and I'm going to click on this. Remember, this is the duplicated one, so I'm just going to click on it, and then I go to my effects. I go to my Dalton, and I'm literally gonna choose anyone I like. So let's say I want to choose this cherry. It just change the color. See, if I want to change this, let me just choose this cherry, and then I will see the first thing they have is the white. So I'm going to make it white. So I'm going to go to my effects Dalton, and then so it's two colors here now. Let me walk you guys through the process. So if you click on your effects, I want us to understand this. I don't want to just rush this. Click on your effect again, click on Dalton. Then any color you pick in this Dalton, just double tap on it and it will open. And if you double tap on it, there will be a highlight and there will be a shadow. So click on the first one, and then you can change the color. You can change the color code. So see the color code now. So I'm going to change the color code. So I'm just going to click on the color code, and I'm going to delete it. I want to get the white, so it's FFFF is white. So I'm going to click on it and mark it. So I have already got this first one, so I will go back. So I'm then click on the shadow one, and then make it white to FFFFF. Now it's not also white. Oh, now so see what we got now. So I'm going to go to back, and then move to back again, and now two of them are now white. The highlight is now white, the shadow is also white. So the intensity should be 100. If you want to reduce the intensity, you can also, but let's leave it at 100, and that is it. So I'm going to click OK, and then as you can see, we have already gotten this thing now. So I'm going to move it to the back. So the first thing I have to do is to move it to the back. So click on my position and move it to the back. Okay, if I move it to the back, I will just position it just like this. So I'm going to use my notch to get this now. So I'm going to use my notch to make it. So I'm going to shift it and then move this, and then keep shifting it until I got something more balanced. Move it back, move it back, move it back, move it back, move it back. All right, so we have gotten the first one. So can you guys see the trick? Can you guys see the trick? Okay, this one is more out. So I'm going just to click on this and then go to my layout to so that I will get the second one. I can see the one I want to now, and then I'm going to just shift it to the left a little bit so that it will be more out. Then do this. Okay. So guys, see what we have here, just like this and just like this. So this, they used pink. I don't know the color code of this. But I'm going to just duplicate this. I'm going to arrive there. So I'm just going to duplicate this. So I have duplicated this, as you can see, guys. So I'm going to go to my effect again, just the same procedure. Click on the effect, click on Dalton, and then let's say, okay, let's see if you can find pink. There's nothing like pink here, only this. Okay, this is like pink. All right, I'm going to cancel it just to see if it looks like the other pink. Okay, a little bit is rambling, but it's not exactly like it. I'm going to go back, click on effects, click on Dalton, double tap, use this, and then go to this pink. See where I'm going, guys. Let me move this up so you guys see what I'm doing. So I'm dragging this. I looked at this color line, and then I locate where there is pink, as you can see, and then I position the circle, the tiny circle color picker to the pink size. All right, so I'm going to position it. Once I position it, let me cancel. So it's now in the pink, so I'm going to drag it to get a better pink in the color square like this. Okay, so I can literally copy the code. So I can literally copy the code. So the code is now FF0091. FF0091. So I'm going to click OK. I'm going to click OK, and then I'll go back. So I will just go over here. Okay. I'll go back. Okay, I'll go over here, and then I will just type the color code FF0091. All right, just exactly like the other one. So I'm going to go back. So both of them are now the same thing. This is just it. So I'm going to cancel, and then I'll move it to the back. Okay, so this is what we have here, and then I'm going to move it to the backward, so that it will be at the backest back. I don't know what they call the backest back. Okay, I'm going to just shift this a little bit, and then move this. Shift it back a little bit so that it won't be that. Then I'm going to move it like this, and then okay. Canva is trying to help me out with their lines. That's one thing I love about Canva. Guys, what do you think, This is actually awesome. So look at this first one and look at this. What do you think? There's a much very resemblance. So this is how you can do it. You can position it to the way you want and make it come out awesome. And you can actually do a new wig design with this. So, but this one is not happy. It's just like he's closing his eyes. As mean he's laughing, I would have designed a new wig something. So if I want to just come up with a new design now, I will just click on my plus button, and then I click on my element, and then I've click on my line and square, get this, and let me just use them and just reference what they are having there. I'm just going to use this, and then I'm going to stretch it down. All right, let's just copy. So okay, what do you think, guys? So we are just trying to copy them, but in a different scenario now. Okay, so I'm going to change this color. Go to color, change the color. Maybe be something. Let's choose gradient and see. Okay. Okay. So we're just trying to create something, but we are just done with the tutorial. My end point is just to show you how you can get that thing done, but this is just like a bonus. So you can just be trying to be creative, and then do your thing. This is white and black. This is good. This is white and black. So what will work? Okay. So basically you just have to explore, find what works for you, and use it. I'm just going to, I don't want to bore us too much, so I'm just going to just duplicate this one again, and then keep it over here, move it to the back, shift it a little bit, change the color. Let me change the color, and then I'll move it to the back position. I'll go back to my position and move it to the back. All right. Or I can make this pink. Let me make this pink and see what's popping. So I'm going to use my color code FF0091. I think that's the color code. Should I pick it? No, cancel. FF0091. I think that's it. That's the same color with the pink. So as you can see now, you can decide to do many things with this design. And alright guys, I don't want this design to take so much of our time, so I'm going to just delete this white. I'm just going to delete this. Let me go to my layer and delete the whites. Sorry. So this is what we have, And if you want me to make a design with this, you can just comment on the comment section and I will do it. I don't want this tutorial to take so much of our time, so that is the reason why I am doing this. So what do you think, guys? If you like this tutorial, please subscribe, turn on your bell notification, and hit a like. Tell me what you think about the tutorial. Tell me if you want me to make a flyer with this particular design, and then we are good to go. All right, I'm happy to have you guys, and we are signing out. Thank you, and God bless you.